We'd like to introduce to you the CEO of Colinuts. Make some noise for Mr. Colinuts.
Everybody having a good time? I could barely see. I want to remember this moment.
Take a picture. Hold on. Take a picture.
20 years ago, I was a teller in Republic Bank Park Street. And most mornings, Lisa would come. She worked in Ernst & Young, not far away. She would come and bring breakfast for me. And she brought the best tasting doubles you ever had in your entire life. The bara was warm and crunchy. The chana was perfect and the tamarind sauce was sweet. But Lisa didn't just satisfy my hunger. She filled me. Even when she would come and visit me and she didn't bring breakfast, she still filled me. When we were getting married, we went to this thing called engagement encounter. You all went to that before? So you can relate to this. How much times you went? No, not 3, it's 1. You went with me? So they make you sit down and they say, right, take these 2 lists and rank them in order of importance. And after you rank that list, you have to sit down together and compare. And if the list match, it means that you were meant to be and you're going to be this perfect couple and live forever and whatever together, happily ever after. So some of the things on the list were like family, friends, money, time, work, that kind of thing now. So my list, I mean, obviously knowing me, I had work first as the most important thing. So right now I want to share 3 important moments in my life with you that would explain how that changed. The first moment was, as a teller, I wasn't making much money, so I had to figure out how to make more money. So I convinced one of my fellow tellers, telling me to install a car deck in his car. And when I did that and it went well, all of a sudden I had hundreds of people coming for me to install car decks in their car. And I opened a business installing car decks and stereo and cell phones. And everything was on a roll. Next thing you know, I was selling fireworks in the savannah. 100 hours before you. Yeah, it's like that. And then we were selling packs of water from trucks at the front of carnival vans. Dominic, that was before you too. I was doing everything. Fets in Kanubi. We were going Easter time, throwing fets, anything that could make money. And then one day I got this bright idea. Take all my money and go to Miami and throw a fet for carnival. Take the whole of Trinidad across and do this Trinidad fet in carnival in Miami. So I call up Marshall, I call up David, we go on David Rudder, bam, biggest stage. We went to the Hyatt Regency downtown Miami, best venue, biggest lights, best PA. And we set up everything and the band started playing. I go outside by the door and I stand up. And there's this beautiful skyline of Miami and it's bustling and the breeze blowing and the stars are out and nobody coming. Nobody. Hashtag party done. Fet bus. I in minus. I say, oh God. Defeat. Embarrassment. Void in my heart, all kind of thing. I couldn't breathe. I was skipping a beat, all kind of thing. I said, oh God, how are we going to get out of this thing? And then my friends came along and they say, Colin, don't study that. We taking your Denny's, we're gonna eat something. We go pay, because you have no money. We good. And we went to Denny's on Biscayne Boulevard. And I had my head down, and I remember one of them telling me, if you fall, you must look up. Because when you look up, you could get up. And I look up, and all my friends were there. And they're here tonight, Sean, Wood, Darrell, y'all remember that? Chris, well, he in Texas, but my friends were there for me, and I said, you know what, I feel like I could do this thing again, you know. I started to get confident again. I said, right, I have friends. So I come back, and I land, and I call up Howard. I say, Howard, ooh, pressure. Lost my shirt, boy. Howard, you remember that? Howard say, hey, don't study that. I have your back. Come down to Pier 1, I have a job for you. You safe. So I started to feel good. I say, what, I can make my car payment on my B10 Sentra. Everything nice. I can come up in the nuts. We good. So I'm going down, man. And Howard say, come, let me take you to your office. We walking on the jetty. I say, well, where we going? He say, you see that oil boat at the end of the jetty? That is your office. Huh? I say, what are we going to do with that? He said, we're going to turn that into a party boat. Don't study that. And that was the beginning of my voyage in Pier 1. The second moment I want to share with you now was about 10 years later. Driving home from work from Pier 1 at 5 o'clock in the morning, as I did every single night. And I'm coming home and I'm thinking about Lisa. I said, oh, we're going out 8 years now after settle down. I can't take these late nights anymore. So I reach home, and when you get home by me, you all remember, my mom has two doors, an inner door and an outer door. So I got to the door, and as I open the outer door, she always wakes up and come out to look for me. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, she opened the inner door same time. When she opened the door, I walked in, and she said, how you looking so? What happened to you? I said, I can't take this thing no more. I need to do something on my own. I need to get out of this night work thing or whatever. She said, well, you know what you're good at. Why you don't go and do that? I said, good at? What am I good at? She said, in school, you used to paint signs. Go and paint some signs. So I want to tell you something. That night, my mother didn't just open the door. She opened the door. Mommy, how we looking? All right. And the third moment I want to share with you is we had our first daughter. And she only lived for 4 days. Most of y'all know that. And I said, oh God, what am I going to learn from this? It was the 4 longest days of our lives. You thought it would never end. Every day was longer and longer. But she taught me an invaluable lesson that stays with me every single day about time. I always have time for my wife and my children. I always have time for my family and my friends. Every night, I put my children to sleep. Anna, you know that. Every night, I pray with my children. So it takes me back to the engagement encounter, where it turns out after all of this, that Lisa's list was the correct list. So I want to remember this moment. And tonight, I want to celebrate who all of we are in this moment tonight. I want to get my glass so I can cheers to you. Cheers, and thank you for coming to Colinuts. No, we're not gonna dance.
Oh, no.
A new day dawns.